welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Doing well.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Summer was good.
Summer was great.
The just to get it out there, coach said yesterday that they're kind of easing you back in, coming off an ankle thing. I know you had told us about it at the end of the season. Is it just precautionary? Do you feel like still a little iffy on it?
No, it feels good. It feels good. It's you know how it feels today compared to a month ago even is night and day. And you know, if the season started tomorrow, I could play no problem. But we just talked about you know, taking it slow and making sure it's 1,000%. It's a long season, and you know, it's something I don't want to be nagging around and lingering for going into the season. So we may as well let it heal completely and make sure it's 100% and go from there.
Did your ankle injury limit you in your off season?
I mean, other than rehabbing and doing stuff of that nature, but not really. I mean, I feel as strong as I've ever been, and my legs feel good and ready to go.
It sounded like a lot of the guys got in early this summer. I don't know if that's typical or if that's different. Do you sense added anticipation because of the success you guys had last year?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I was here a month ago, and there was a bunch of guys here. Some guys stayed here all summer. So yeah, I think whenever you get that close and you end up not making it all the way, it leaves a hunger in your stomach that you kind of want to get right back at it and finish the job that we almost got last year. So it's good to see. It's good to see guys are ready to go, and I think everyone had a good first day of camp.
What's the emotional come down like from a run that falls a little short like that?
It's tough. It's obviously it's a long season. It's a grind, and making it through two really hard playoff series, 2 7-game series, coming back in both of them. It takes a toll on you, and you realize how hard it is to make it to that point, and even gets to the final. So it sucks when you lose, but I think we realized we did a lot of good things, and we laid a lot of good foundational blocks that we can build off of, and I think the guys are even more excited coming this time around.
Do you feel this group is veteran enough now to put it in the past? To what you guys did last year? I mean, as of now, there's still a talk about what you did.
Yeah, I think
it has to be what you're going to do.
I think the message from even a little meeting last night was we're all starting at the same starting point. We don't have the 110 points that we finished with last season. We're starting at 0, and every team is tied for first place pretty much. So it's easy to turn the page, and you add that in with the excitement of building on what we did, and it's an exciting time, and we're all looking at it.
As a member of the leadership group, what are your thoughts on Jacob? Getting a C, and just talk a little bit about what he does for you in that role.
Yeah, I think right from my first day here is we had multiple A's last year, but I think it was even clearer in our room that he was the guy. Right from the beginning, he leads by example. He's a vocal leader. He's off the ice, what he does for our team. He's a special guy, and a guy that all of us would have voted to be the captain, and we're all super excited for him, and we know he's going to do a great job.
What does he do off the ice? Like, what are the things that allowed you to say, like, that's the guy?
Just his care. Like when I first signed here, he was the first guy to call me, text me, ask me any questions. He showed me around the city, and I know he does that for a lot of the guys, and I'm not the only one. So he handles everything, all the group things we do, and all the outings and stuff like that. He's on top of it. I think he's mature beyond his years. So it's not an easy job. I don't think being captain in a market like this, but I think he has all the tools, and I think he's gonna do a great job.
For you, getting the A right off the bat, what did that do for your transition just onto the team? Did it make it a little bit easier?
I don't know if it made it easier. I think I felt just looking around, you realize you're one of the older guys with you know, more experience than a lot of the guys in the room. So it's, you know, for me personally, I kind of take a while to be comfortable in my surroundings. So I think it took a little bit to kind of, you know, be the guy or leader that I know I can be. But I think you know, I did a lot of good things last year, and you know, coming into this camp, I feel right at home, and you know, feel like I can, you know, take my leadership and you know, my play up a notch.
What do you think it'll take for this team to take the next step?
You know, I think we just need to keep building on what we did last year. I think a lot of players took huge steps last year. You know, not only throughout the season but in the playoffs. You know, we saw, you know, the young players, the kid line, you know, Keandre, and you know, they played amazing. The spotlight and you know, the intensity of the playoffs, and you know, the pressure didn't faze them at all. And I think, you know, those are the players that, you know, are coming into their own and are big parts of this team. So if they you know, keep building on what they did, and you know, everyone else, you know, picks it up too, then I think there's a lot to be excited about.
Do you plan on getting in some preseason games next week, or is that too early to say for you?
I'm not sure when, but yeah, I plan on playing some.
So
At one point or
you'd
another.
definitely like to get something.
Yeah, I think so. You know, it's tough when you just jump into the regular season. Like I said, if it started tomorrow, I'd be playing. There's no issue. But since we have the time, and you know, I've been through enough training camps, enough preseasons to know, you know, how I need to feel to be ready for the regular season. So we're just taking it slow, and I'll be ready to go.